Right, so today people, this video is all about the return to home button and features. So a lot of people think you go out somewhere, you push this button, it comes back. There's quite a few rules about it that you need to know about. So, first of all, as soon as you get enough satellites, well, for example, in my top right screen, I've got 23 satellites, which means I can take off permitted. As soon as you get enough satellites, I think it's about 15, something like that, it'll show you a big H on the bottom left, and it'll also tell you on the pad home point accepted or something like that. I can't remember what it is. So that's the first thing. As long as you know you got your home point, you're good, because you're gonna need that. You need that for when you push your button to return to home, or if you lose connection because of your battery, or you're too far away, or you've gone around a building, etc. There's quite a few safety things on it, but I'll get into them a bit more. Right, I'm going to set it off now with this screen, set it up to like a meter up.
Home point updated.
There we go. So it's up in the air. A little bit of wind, quite cold, it's about 2 degrees, but yeah, this is nothing for this. So if I wanted to return this home right now, it would not do it, because I'm only, what's it say on the bottom left? I'm only 0.1 meters in distance. So I'm 10 centimeters away from me, but I'm 3.3 meters up. It will not return home. The only thing it will give me option, if I push on the left here, is land. And if I do the button on the pad, no, return home, cancelled. I'm not within, not out of 20 meters. So let's go out a little bit. It's quite dark out there. I should have probably given the screen a little bit of a wipe, so it might be a little misty. So yeah, I'm 25 meters out now. I'm down here somewhere. Where am I? Got a little torch with me. There's the torch. So that's where I am. So a couple of rules you need to know about this return to home. If I push it now, you'd think it's just going to come back, settle down. But it doesn't actually do that. See, there's a setting in it. You can go push top left or top right, and it'll tell you return to home setting. Where is it? So here we go. Auto return to home. Altitude 15 meters. So set 15 meters. What am I at now? I'm at 25. Let's go below 15 meters. Let's go to like 10 or 5, something like that. Let's get low. Right, so let's go to 2 meters. I'm at 2 meters right now. And my setting's at 15 meters. So what it's going to do, when I push the return to home, it's not going to come straight towards me. It's going to go 15 meters up, then come towards me. Once it's at its destination needs to be, then it'll come down. Now the reason for that is, if you fly somewhere through trees or buildings, you go over them and come down, you don't want to be pushing your button and it coming straight towards you. It's just going to go smack into them objects. You want it going over. So what you need to do, you need to have a good look around, see where your drone's going, see what's the highest thing, and make sure you set it to higher than that. So what are we at? 2.2 meters right now. If I push this, it should go up to what, 15 meters. See, I've seen a video where a guy pushes the button. It's about this far and not very high up. He pushes it and it flies up in the air and he starts panicking. And then when you look at his settings, he's set at 65 meters and you didn't understand why. But let me show you. So let me push this return to home. Oh yeah, I'm still not further than 20 meters away. go further. Oh, there we go, we're over 20 meters now. So let's try the screen. There you go, so it comes up on the screen now because I'm over 20 meters. Either land, set me down, or return to home. So I'm going to return to home. Put my finger down it. What it's going to do, it's going to rise to 15 meters. Then it's going to come towards me. Once it's over me, it's going to start flying down. But I'm not going to let it do the whole procedure. Once it comes near me, I'm going to pause it. And then I'm going to show you the next thing, because there's quite a few. So, return to home.
Return to home.
So yeah, right now it is, there's me. It's gone to 16 meters. I put it at 15, but close enough. I'm messing with the gimbal here, by the way. I'm near the torch. On that little dot above it.
Landing.
There you go. It's landing. It thinks it's safe. It's coming down, but I am going to pause it, by the way. So pause. Right. Paused it. I've kind of cancelled it. Let's put the gimbal up. And let's change the screen first. It's easy to read on the other one. Let's go towards the high street, it's a bit more brighter. Not that bright. Oh, let's go forwards. So I'm 29 meters away, 30 meters up, 27 meters away. Now, the other rule I want to show you about this is, so, let me show you where I am. Little torch, there it is. So, before I was under the 15 meters, it went up. But the thing is, if you're over the 15 meters, or whatever you set it at, it won't go down and then go to its destination. It'll stay at that height, then go to its destination. Once it gets to its destination, then it'll descend. So let me show you.
Return to home.
So you see, it's not decreasing in height. It will not decrease. Because you could be God knows how far out, and you don't know what's out there, so you want to keep the height. There you go. It's right above me.
Landing.
And there you go, it's landing. I can cancel to landing on the left, or I can pause it, or I can mess with the left stick and just push up. I'll push up. I'll pause it. There you go, I've paused it. Right, so that's a couple rules about the return to home, because I know some people don't understand it, like the way it goes up, the way it doesn't come down, or whatever. So another one is, I want to try it out, let's go a bit further out. So what happens, how far are we at? We're 40 odd meters away, 16 meters away, let's go a bit higher. So what happens if you lose connection? Battery, your cord comes out, or your pad turns off, or you're really low on battery on your drone. So what I'm going to do, I've got a couple options here. I can pull the cord out on the phone, or I can turn the pad off. Now the thing is, you're not going to see what happens, but I'm going to keep the mic running, and hopefully you'll hear it. You'll hear me commentating what's happening, and what I'll do as it's getting close to the destination, well, if it works, I'll turn the pad on, and hopefully should get connection again. So yeah, I'm going to turn the pad off, right? So here we go. Right, pad's off, so the screen's going to go blank right now. Let's see what happens to it. I'm watching it in the sky. It's flashing like heck. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where's my connection? So it's dropped down. Oh, now it's coming towards me. Oh, it's coming towards me. Oh, it's right above it. I'm going to turn the pad on so I can get connection, just so see how quick it connects.
Return to home.
It's in turn to home mode. Oh, there we go.
Landing.
We've connected already. Let's cancel that. Yep, we're there. Look at it, flew back, by the way. Absolutely flew back. So yeah, so there's the rule about how low or high it is. If you lose connection, that's what it'll do. The other thing I want to try is, so MC mode, slow mode, we're good. Let's go a bit higher, just get a bit of advantage. I'm at 30 out of 40. So, I was wondering, what about that? Could you set the home, return to home point somewhere else? Like, where am I here? Let's change the map. There. So, you see, that's where I've been, forward, backwards, but right now, of course you can see the arrow, but could I go into this little field? See that little hut on its own there? Could I land somewhere around there? So that's probably about a quarter mile, just over from me. Is it possible? Is it possible? I don't know. What would happen, because if I went over it, I've got a few options. I can fly over it, pull down the stick, and hope for it to land. But if it loses connection, like you just seen, it'll return to home. It'll fly up in the air and come back here. Or I can go over it and push the emergency landing thing, put it down, which that's probably a good option. But the third is, well, I change it to my actual, see, the H is where I am. Apparently I can change this. Can I? Right, so I think, is that my home point now? Sorry, I'm just struggling with this right now. I want to see. Yes, my home point's there, but how do I change it? Let's go back. Coming off there, that was a stupid mistake. Right. Update home point, that's what I was going to do. So, update home point, aircraft or controller? Aircraft. Okay.
Home point updated.
No, didn't want that. Turn home point. Oh right, so that's how you do it. You've got aircraft controller, or you can move the map. So if I move this map to, can I zoom in? Yes, I can. I can zoom in. I can zoom in. How much can I zoom in? There. So if I there.
Home point updated.
So right now, if I lose connection, low battery, whatever, it's going to go there, which is about a quarter mile over there. Let me show you. I'll show you on the pad. It's over there somewhere. Now, like I say, I can use the sticks, but I don't know what's going to happen. I could use the landing, so but I'm a bit far away from it. It's a bit of a risk. Right, I'm just going to pause this video, boys. Alright. Oh, actually, no, wait there. Let me just go on the settings. No, not that. Keep clicking that. Don't want it at 15 meters. I want it at just nothing over there. It's 70 meters. Right, so I've set it at 70 metres. So what it should do now, I'm at 47. As soon as I click home point, it should zoom to 70 metres, go to that destination and land. Now I can't get there in time. It's probably 10 minute walk, 15 minute walk, I don't know, because I can't just go straight there. I'm just going to pause the video for a second, and I'm actually going to ring someone who lives around there to see if they can make sure the drone lands in case something messes up, and then they can turn it off, or if it lands in a neighbour's garden or something, I don't know. So give me a sec, I'll be back in a sec. Right, so I'll set the home point. I've rang the person to tell them that I'm sending it over. You probably won't see it, but I just want to see if it lands, and this is a bit of a risk, but let's go for it, aren't we? I'm really worried about this, but if it does land, I'm just gonna, because I don't know if it's gonna lose connection or what, because there's church there, there's so many, it's probably got to go through like 100 buildings, this connection, it won't do it. So I don't know if it's gonna float for a bit, but I've set the home point there, so it should stay there, but hopefully it lands. So let's just wait and see, boys and girls. Alright, there we go, it's going, oh god, this is worrying. I can actually move the camera as well if I want, but I'm not gonna. I can move the gimbal up and down. Low battery, 20%. Right, so it's going, it needs to go. It's higher than everything. Come on, please, don't fuck up. So, see that bright light over in the middle? It's kind of around there. Oh, I think she's got a torch out. Yes. So, I'm just going to trust the. I don't know. Hopefully, I've not gone too far.
Landing.
I'm going to cancel that. It's a bit higher.
Home point updated. Landing.
I'm
Critically
sending
low
it.
battery warning.
I'm sending it, I'm landing it. I don't know if we're good. I'm just going on the torch that I see. Hopefully she's over good. Hopefully we're at 22, 21. Oh, I don't know if we're slightly over someone's garden or what, it's so dark. I'm just trusting the GPS. Right, I've lost connection. Hopefully it's not flown back up in the air and then gone to home point, I don't know. I really don't know what's happened, so the only way to find out is go home, see. Hopefully it's not in someone's garden or just flown back up in the air, but we'll see. Ciao people.